Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. It's Sunday and I decided to have a little cozy, so I thought, why don't we go to Waterstones together? There's a couple books I want to buy if I find them, so we're gonna do that and it's just gonna be an exciting Sunday little vlog. Let's go get dressed and let's go. So just got home. I'm gonna show you what I got. I got Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I've seen this book everywhere. I haven't really heard any reviews from my favorite booktubers as of yet, so it was kind of like a little impulse purchase there. But I'm so excited to get into this because this is her first fantasy, and that whole vampire werewolf situation, like, we all started from there. So I'm really excited. I only have 2 of her books. I only have Love Theoretically. I've not read any other one of her books. I was not majorly impressed by this. I mean, I did rate it 4 out of 5, but it was not my favorite romance read. I'm gonna show you what else I got as well. I got the Old Spice deodorant body spray because I love this, and I got the Bali Breeze body spray because I had this, but I've been looking for it for so long and I just can't seem to find it. So I got a new one because it reminds me of the Sol de Janeiro one, obviously a lot cheaper, so we love her. But let me just talk a little bit about the book I finished last night. I finished Better Than Movies by Lynn Payner. I kind of like flew through this book and I loved it. The only thing I didn't like was the chapters because I feel like they were just too long, but other than that, I love him so much. And the new one is coming out, I think, in April or May, I'm not sure, but there is a second one coming out called, anyway, it's this one right here. It's coming out this year and I'm excited to read it because this was such a comfort read. It was all I needed after finishing Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home. I read it this month. I have never in my life annotated a book so much. This book destroyed me and I loved it. It was so good. I mean, the ending was a little bit necessary, you know, but it was so good. So I am gonna be starting Days Hate the Great Undoing because Into the Dark comes out in 2 days, so I don't think I'm ready for that. I'll show you my bookshelves. First row, we've got all Sarah J Maas. I've only read A Qatar and Throne of Glass, the first book. I still have the rest to go, but I'm excited. And I've got all my Magnolia Parks in here. This is gonna be my next read. I'm probably gonna be starting this today, so I'm really excited. And then I got all my Elsa Silver, mostly like series that I've read but they're unfinished, some books that I read, and some books that are on high on my TBR, which I'm so excited to get to. And then this is all of my fantasy at the moment. Then we got some hardbacks and Fourth Wing. I love this so much. It's my little pride and joy right there. Iron Flame not so much, but Fourth Wing did it for me. And then we have some romance series, and then we have the rest of the romance which is not in the series. They're just like little standalones, or I only have one from the series and they're just like sitting there. So, and then this little random one has got some classics, literary fiction, thrillers, books that are not really high on my TBR at the moment. So I've actually changed my mind. I'm gonna be reading this today. I'm gonna be starting this today. I'm in a fantasy mood and I just want something like quick and easy fantasy read. So we're gonna be starting this today. I'm so excited. Okay, and also I have all the skincare to sort out because I painted my cupboard yesterday, so little update on Bride. I'm currently 52 pages in. I'm not gonna lie, the beginning was a little bit slow, although I get it. Like, it had to be some kind of world building and what's going on and the names of the creatures that exist in this world, so I get it. It's an arranged marriage, so her name's Misery, which love, and she's a vampire. She's a vampire. It's just spelled weird. Her father kind of like makes her, but like not really, but he kind of does. Marry a were, which is a werewolf. It all goes from there. So we started with the wedding night, and then it kind of explains the backstory of it, and now we're in the wedding night. I don't know, it just like a little bit like, oh, what are we doing, where we're going now, which kind of makes sense because I'm only 52 pages in. But I can see the vision. I see where we're going with it. I'm excited to see where Ali Hazel will take this book, because we've known her for STEM romances so far. So I'm excited to see where she goes with her first fantasy book. Let's go. I'm gonna show you my skincare routine actually, because I've been loving it lately. So I've been using the Anua Heart Leaf toner. I'm using that. This one. I've been obsessed with it. It's just so gentle, doesn't irritate my skin, and I have really sensitive skin. And then I use this number 3 skin softening serum. I am obsessed with this. It's just again so gentle, but it leaves my skin so soft. And then I use retinol just around my nose, because I feel like if I use it all over it's gonna break me out. And I really loved how it softens the little texture that I've got around my nose and on the neck. At night, and only at night, I use the Beauty of Joseon Revive Eye Serum, Ginseng and Retinol Eye Cream. You get like a huge tube of it, and I use literally the tiniest bit around my eyes. And then once that all soaked in, I'll use my Ride or Die moisturizer. It's the Etude Sunjong ×2 Barrier Cream. This is my like 3rd repurchase of it, and I'm running out, and I am obsessed. And that is my nighttime skincare routine, and I love it because it's just so gentle, but it feels like it's just doing, you know, the basics, moisturizing and all that. It is a few days later. I did go away for a couple of days, so I didn't have that much time to like do anything besides like explore, I guess. But I did have a little haul from where I went. We actually went to Whitby, which is where Bram Stoker, is it Stoker? Really got inspired to write Dracula. So it's like the little Dracula capital. I did manage to get to Dracula books because, as you can imagine, everything was filled with Dracula merch, and I got this one because I thought the cover was really cute. I do have Dracula in this version that I got from Waterstones, but I've never read it because I'm out of my classic mood era. But I got this because I thought it was cute, and then I also got this because I thought it was even cuter. So I don't know why I got this. I think mostly for display on my bookshelf. Yeah, and I got this stamped as well, which I think is really cute. I got these, and I also got a Moleskine notebook. I've been wanting one of those for so long, but they're just so expensive. I cannot justify £25 on a notebook, and they had these on a sale for £5. which I was like, what? And I got it, and I'm actually obsessed with it. It's got everything in here, and the pages actually feel unreal. I'm loving this. They're so cute. And then you get a little pouch with some stickers, which I thought was really, really cute. That's what we got. And then I did get these from Amazon as well. The cute little sticky tabs for annotations, and they've got all the colors that I want, because every single set that I bought has just blue sticky tabs, and I'm sick of the blue sticky tabs. So a little update on my book. We are on page 163. I didn't read anything on my holiday because I didn't have the time, so we're back on it. So far I find it like, I don't know, I find it quite not boring, but I'm like, come on, is anything going to happen? Because I feel like I'm just being on hold for something that's about to happen, but it's just taking so long. I don't know how I feel about it yet. And then on to my March TBR. We're doing a March TBR, okay? Let's start with these four. I've been in a mood for a fantasy for the longest time, so I'm thinking I'm finally gonna pick up Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I know I'm super late on this game, but I just have to know what it's about. People keep comparing it to Fourth Wing, and I'm comparing nothing to Fourth Wing because that was like my Roman Empire, okay? And then I do want to get through in March, if I can, through all of Emily Henry's books. I've read Happy Place, and I was not the biggest fan, but I really did like the writing style, so I'm gonna give her a chance, because in April her new book comes out, and I want to have read all these before the new one comes out. So I'm gonna read them in publishing order, which I should have done, but I'm gonna read Betrayed, You and Me on Vacation, which I just realized it's a different title in the UK. I think it's People When We're on Vacation in the American version of it, which is so weird. And then Book Lovers, which is, this is the one I've been most excited about, I think. But I'm just so excited to actually give her a proper chance, because people say Betrayed is a Roman Empire book, and I wanna give her the chance of a redemption, because Happy Place was just not really my thing. It's still Feb, so I'm hoping I'm gonna read Daisy Hates The Great Undoing this month and finish it off, so we can move on to Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. This book is huge, and this is so heavy, but can we just appreciate this cover right here? Like, these original covers, these are my Roman Empire. I read The Long Way Home, broke my heart, so this is gonna start where that book left off, which was not good. So I'm so excited. Actually, Emma, and I did find this version of it as well, which I do really like this version too, and I did find it for £5, so that was like, I want to have both. Oh my god, this is really ambitious so far. We have Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas. This year is gonna be the year I finish Throne of Glass. I read Throne of Glass back in October, and it was very slow read for me, so I decided to give it a little bit of a break, although I do know it gets better, obviously. But I've been seeing everyone reading the Throne of Glass series and actually being obsessed with it, so I'm actually getting a little bit of a FOMO. So Crown of Midnight is definitely on my March TBR. 4, 5, 6 books, which I've never done before. I guess I can do that. Like, literally all I want to do is sit at home, is quit my job and sit at home all day reading for a month, and maybe like catch up with my TBR. That's what I want to do. I want to have like a peaceful reading month where I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit and annotate books all day long. It's in the works at the moment, so it really is going to happen. I'm going to go read a little bit more of that, try to get maybe like a good chunk of this done, because I'm done with it. Like, I want to be done with this right now and move on to my next read. It's Sunday night, and I just finished Bride. I binged 60% of this book because I was like, I need to get done with it. I need to finish this book. I don't remember what the last thing about this book that I said was, but I'm so glad I binged it, because this book is my new Roman Empire. It would have been a 5 stars if it didn't get me quite long to get through the first 40%. Like, it was kind of like a bit of a world building, and I was like, oh, what the hell am I reading? But the rest, 60% of it, it was so good. It was so good. Looking for like a very easy fantasy to get into, a fantasy based on vampires and werewolves, arranged marriage type of thing. But then there's also like a subplot in this which I really love. It's not all about the arranged marriage. There's a lot going on. It focuses a lot on friendship and just like a rough childhood, but how the female lead just like overcame her trauma, but not in a heavy way. So if it makes sense, I don't know, but it's so good. A vampire werewolf fantasy in the modern world. I loved it. It was so good. I love Flo, the male main character. I love him. And I love Misery as well, which is the female lead, and I love her name as well. But anyway, my main thing is that I loved Love Bride. It's nothing like the other Ellie Hazelwood books I've read. I mean, I've only read one. I did read Love Theoretically, and I was not the biggest fan of it. I mean, it was nice. I might just need to go back and change my rating on this, because this is nothing compared to this. Like, this is superior. I'm sorry, but this, it just had so much going on, and it had a plot twist in the end, and it was just so good. Like, it was just bingeable and like so enjoyable. I feel like I've landed on a 4.75 for this book, only because in the beginning I was like, should I DNF this? Because I'm like, it's not giving me anything yet. I'm gonna be thinking about it. I'm gonna be thinking about it. Okay, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Expect more of this to come in the future, because I'm about to resume my Throne of Glass journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.